Hey, it's Ryan Gavino with Northeast Realty Partners and RyanGavinoRealEstate.com, bringing you the market update for the Cambridge condo market for the week ending December 8th, 2010. Nothing new this week. Seeing that consistent across all the market updates that the influx of new active listings are not coming in. And I think it might be due to the holidays, where I'm pleading with people that it is the time to put it on because the motivated people are out there. So if you're thinking about it, call me. We need to pull the trigger and price it accordingly. Let's take a look here at this 75 to 83 Cambridge Parkway for just under $1 million. This is a 2-bed, 1.5 bath, and this is a truly a really terrific condo, 1,620 square feet. One of the things to note here is the condo fee is under $1,000 at $928. But the good news is 8 properties went under agreement this week, 8, and 5 sold, which is great. So let's take a quick look at some of the low ones. We got 86 Buckingham, which is a 1-bedroom, and this is a pretty unit. It's a 1-bedroom on the 2nd floor, and this looks like it's a really well maintained 600 square foot condo. We got the 162 Brookline, which was 359, and this is again another renovated 971 square foot condo that has a backyard. It is between Memorial Drive to Brookline to Eric, and then finally to between Eric and Emily. And let's see here with some of the sold ones. I'd like to take a look at what they were asking and what they reduced to and what they ultimately sold for. This one was on for $715. It started at $715. It took 23 days, and it sold for $708,200. So whoever listed this one hit the nail on the head with pricing. So good for you. 950 Mass Ave. These should be easier because you compare it to other properties within 950 Mass Ave, and you take into consideration the condition and any upgrades. And this is a 1,200 square foot 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Started at 685. They had the price reduction to they did not have a price reduction. They just sat there and waited, and they finally got an offer and got it up to 615 and pulled the trigger. So 7 Broadway Terrace was on for close for 580, and this is pretty cool. It's mid-Cambridge, 2-bed, 2-bath. Looks like it's renovation and new construction. We got some staging going on here, and this is pretty interesting, huh? You got the oven and stove work area over here, and the fridge is over there. I like to see a picture of where the sink is actually located. Nice bathroom here, nice shower. Obviously the hardwood floors are awesome too. Looks like it's a renovation project. Let's see what if it was on the market. No, it might have been a private sale, but these are all sold, and this one was on the market for a while. 165 days. So that's unit 2, and nice unit, 1,400 square feet. I would have loved to see what this guy paid for the building, or this woman paid for the building. $1.2 million, and then he got 840, 650, and 580. So let's call it 840, 600, and 630. So we got 600 and 630 is 1.2,030,000, plus the 800 is 2,070,000, and he paid 1.2. So his $800,000 for a profit and for construction. So if he does $130,000 a unit, you're looking at $300, maybe $500,000. This money to be made there, so good for this guy. That's a nice deal. 4 Newport Road, Unit 8. This sold for $466.5. What the asking price was, started at $485, and then they dropped it. Let's see when they dropped it. Dropped it about a month later, and was under agreement 7 days. So they're testing it. All right, let's test it. Let's test it at 485, and then need to drop the price. And good for. I'm guessing that the seller's like, I really thought we could get this, and then the listing agents are like, I don't think that's where it's at. We'll try it for a week, or we'll try it for a month, and then we need to reduce it down to what it should be at. And that seems to be the case here. So the average sold condos this week is 553 in the market time of just 2 months. The under agreement is 488 with the market time of 83 days. Let's throw in all the condos in Cambridge here. 232 minus the 15 is 217 condos for sale, if my math is correct. 219, my math is not correct. Let's just take a look at this one real quick. We got here entry, bedroom, kitchen, bath, study, master. $1,800 square feet. Pretty cool. All right, so the actives this week, we got a average asking price at $541, the market time 130 days, and the under agreements are less than that and are taking less time, and the solds are a little bit higher than that but are taking less time. So the demand's still out there if you're priced correctly. For more information, give me a shout, Ryan at ryancavino.com. Talk to you soon.